He stared at the blank page. It stared back. A vast, white emptiness. He was just a collection of lines. A circle for a head, a stick for a body, 2 for arms, 2 for legs. He felt invisible, trapped in his own simplicity. Have you ever felt that way? Like you're just a rough draft in a world filled with finished masterpieces? He watched the other shapes move across the page, the vibrant shaded spheres, the complex three-dimensional cubes. They had depth, they had texture. He was just flat. Every day was an identical silent struggle. He'd try to jump, but his lines would just bend awkwardly. He'd try to shout, but he had no mouth to open. The frustration was a silent scream on a silent page. He thought to himself, if I could just add some color, maybe then I'd matter. He tried. He would roll in pools of spilled ink, hoping to stain himself into significance. But it just felt messy. It felt inauthentic. That heavy, dark coat wasn't him. It was just a disguise. One day, completely defeated, he collapsed. He fell into a single, straight, horizontal line on the page. And in that moment of surrender, he saw it. From this new perspective, he wasn't just a fallen figure. He was a horizon, a division between what was and what could be. It was a tiny shift in perception, but it changed absolutely everything. He realized he had been trying to be something else when he needed to see himself differently. He slowly pushed himself back up. He wasn't weak because he was simple. He was versatile. With a slight bend at his waist, he could show profound sadness. With his stick arms thrown wide, he could express pure joy. He could run faster than any complex shape because he wasn't weighed down by unnecessary details. His simplicity was his freedom. Think about it. The most powerful stories are often the simplest ones. The most profound ideas can be drawn with a single confident line. He wasn't just a figure. He was a symbol, an idea. And that was more powerful than any splash of color or intricate design. He stopped looking at the empty space as his prison. He now saw it as his canvas. He reached down and drew another line in the empty space, and then another. Soon he had drawn a mountain. It was just a simple triangle, but it was his mountain. He drew a long, wavy line, and it became a flowing river. He started drawing other stick figures. They weren't perfect, but they were his. They understood his simple language. Together, they created a world, not by adding complexity, but by mastering the profound power of the line. Look around you. You might feel like a simple stick figure in a world of overwhelming color and noise. You might be focusing on what you lack, the details you think you don't have, the depth you believe you need. But your perceived simplicity is not your weakness. It is your starting point. It is your clean canvas. The most incredible things are built from the simplest foundations. A line becomes a letter becomes a word, and a word becomes a story. Your story. Stop waiting for someone else to add the color. Pick up your pen. What world will you draw?